If you're a designer working with Sketchdeck, this is your homepage. You see your alerts for any projects that might be past due, and then other areas for when things are coming up. This is your list of tasks that have been assigned to you. You can also see these in your notifications. When you click on this, it opens a new tab and goes to your project. Here in the project overview, it takes you to a project where you can see all of the tabs you can navigate through a project. And when you have a task assigned to you, you see a blue bar that details what the task is, if the hours assigned or the time allowed for the task is assigned, and what the deadline is. You can also see on the overview, here's your task. And if it's an Express or Premium project, it will have an Express or Premium tag. To start a task, click on the task. And that opens up the sidebar where you can see details of the task and the timer. You can also start the timer here. Start the timer when you're working on your task. And then once you're finished, you can go to the preview to upload your files, or you could go to the Files tab. This is probably where you want to go to upload multiple batches of files. You can create a new group of files or upload to an existing group by pressing the plus button. In files that have already been uploaded, you can hover over this to open up the details of the project. Here you can see two buttons, upload a new version or download the latest. You can also see all of the versions of a file that have been uploaded to the project, and if there was any pins associated to them, you can go to any version and see that version along with the pins. If you have a new file to upload, just click the Upload New Version and select your file that you're going to replace it with. That will create a new internal version. You can see if a version has been sent to the client for client review because it will have a latest client tag on it. In the preview, you can also upload a new version or see the version history of a file in the tab by clicking New Version, and you see the same sidebar for the file. A few other things to note about the files. The preview is the Preview tab, so when a preview is off, you can no longer see it in the Preview tab. Make sure that any files that you send to the client that you want them to be able to view has the preview on. You can also save any file to the activity if that's something that you need to do, and you can move files between groups, rename them, regenerate the preview, download, or upload new versions. For versions, we save all files. Nothing is ever lost. So we recommend that when you're adding a new version of a file, you upload a new version instead of adding a whole other file version. This just keeps things nice and clean and tidy. When you're done and ready to complete your task, just click Complete Task. You can always add in the time worked if the timer is wrong, and adjust that. So that way it calculates the right time. Select Mark as Done, and then your project team will get the task and it will go to the next person to review.